Welcome to Doug in Exile. My favorite hobby is watching Morning Joe Biden, kind of the moron parade, as they talk about DeSantis and they're rooting for Disney. Democrats rooting for big corporations against the little guy.
Continue.
So what people don't understand is Florida, the Florida that we live in, was created when Walt Disney said, I want to build something in the middle of Florida.
I'm an animator. I know a little something about Disney. He would not stand for anything that's going on at Disney right now. He would be absolutely horrified, especially that these communists are trying to defend a big giant corporation against the family.
And had seen his name appearing on many of the commie front things. And when he pulled the strike, the first people to smear me and put me on the unfair list were all of the commie front organizations. I can't remember them all, they've changed so often, but one that's clear in my mind is the League of Women Voters.
With a mouse.
And Floridians take great pride in it.
Joe here is behind the times. He's talking about old Disney before they started pushing all of this rainbow stuff at their parks, which families are rejecting consistently.
I've got friends.
They love it.
Right-wing friends, evangelical friends.
This is Joe's version of when people say, I've got lots of black friends. Joe's going, I've got lots of right-wing conservative. Sure you do. Yeah, and you make fun of them all behind their backs.
Republican friends that have never voted for a Democrat in the election. They take their kids to Disney on weekends.
Not anymore. Disney, they're hemorrhaging fans. They're the Bud Light of theme parks.
Disney World,
They
the Magic
love
Kingdom.
It is. They take great pride in it.
They used to take pride in Disney. Now they get pride shoved down their throats at Disney.
This is just a great example, again, of Republicans overplaying it. And just, it's stupid.
I love his brilliant commentary. And that's why I don't mind calling them morons. They call us stupid. Yeah, well, you're a moron. Look at Mika.
Ron DeSantis attacking Disney. Now, it's never made any sense to me.
It doesn't make sense to you because you're a New York snobby white elitist.
It makes sense to podcasters. It makes sense to people that have to just get a small sliver of the audience and they make millions of dollars.
On the grift, guilty.
But it's never made sense politically in the state of Florida.
It doesn't make sense politically, though. Ron DeSantis is one of the biggest modern winners in Florida politics history.
Or in America.
Bud Light sales in America, cratering. It makes sense in America.
We're going to throw the biggest LGBTQ celebration in the history of the world.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Long after Ron DeSantis is lobbying for the corn cob makers of America in Tallahassee, Florida.
Oh, now the truth is revealed. Bunch of corn cob makers. Disney is from Kansas. He was closer to being a corn cob maker than any of you corn cobs are. These elitist, snobby, rich, they just dismiss you all. You're the deplorables, and they're tying them to DeSantis. This is great for DeSantis.
Big corn cob is a big lobby in Florida too.
Oh, here comes the genius commentary. They let the mannequin start to speak.
Billions more to spend in the coming years. We're going to be here.
I love this threat. They're going to spend billions. This is about money. DeSantis, are you sure you want to do this? Because the powerful, popular billions are coming out against you. This is why we want conservatives to fight. This is why DeSantis was put here.
Ron DeSantis is willing to die on this political hill over that one issue. He's going to try to fight Disney, which is obscenely popular in the state of Florida and at the country for a guy who wants to run for president.
That's a threat against DeSantis, saying these guys are big, they're powerful. This is who conservatives were supposed to go up against. And now MSNBC is on the side of the evil, giant corporate power against the unpopular little guy. That's my kind of guy.
One issue gave Trump a huge opening to criticize him and went after him really hard on social media.
I just want to make a note here for all the Trump fans out there. I'm a Trump fan, but this is dangerous what Trump is doing. He is in agreement with MSNBC.
His original PR plan fizzled, so now he's going back with a new one in order to save face. Disney's next move will be announcement that there's no money will be invested in Florida because of the governor.
Trump warned DeSantis, saying, you're not going to get donations to the Republican Party now because of what you're doing, so stop attacking them. Trump is also siding with the money. By the way, Don Jr. came out and said, stop attacking Anheuser-Busch. They give to Republican candidates.
They actually support Republicans. In woke corporate America, Anheuser-Busch supports Republicans. Last cycle, their employees and their PAC gave about 60% to Republicans and 40% to Democrats.
Don Jr., hero. Best video he's ever created. I love that he even lists Republicans who have been corrupted with Budweiser cash. Anheuser-Busch and people affiliated with the company donated $514,375 to the National Republican Senatorial Committee and another $464,505 to the National Republican Congressional Committee.
That is, they bought us. This is a big mistake for Trump. And I know we love him. He's popular, but on principle, Trump is wrong.
The money that they make, it's insanity. And it's the same thing with Disney. Same thing with Disney. And he's taking them on for some stupid woke.
Hey, you people are dumb. You don't understand it. This woke thing. No, every American family feels that at the public school level, all throughout media, this stuff is coming down in law. The kinds of laws that Biden is saying is that they'll take away your children if you don't agree with their reassignment surgery, this is a massive attack on the American family. And corporations are doing it. And MSNBC is siding with the corporations and threatening Ron DeSantis, saying, you're small, we're big, and we're rich.
This isn't David and Goliath. I don't know what it is, but anyway, David is not going to win in this one. He's not going to win because
MSNBC is rooting for Goliath in the David and Goliath story. They have not read their Bible. They don't know that it doesn't end well. This only puts a few points in Ron DeSantis's column for me. I'm Doug in exile.